Alright, let's try for rank 1. Oh boy. Okay, so I gotta remember how to play this. I think I usually spam this stuff a lot. I'm not actually playing on benefiting from squirts, really. Although it looks like if I'm running away, there's a chance of it. Oh right, I don't have to spam the mantra because that was just Shenlongs. Got 1 stack of squirts. Seems like I'm a little weak, which is to be expected. I was really trying to make myself tanky. I'm using Stormshield. I'm gonna do that now because then I'll have some squirts. Boom. Oh, but I do need to keep a little bit of an eye on Sweeping Wind just to make sure that never drops off. Where's the other end? I don't see it. I keep thinking I need to wait for a Shenlong to drain. Like, this is so weird. After I didn't even do that much pushing last season, but oh man, it's weird pushing with Serenity because I never did that with Sunwuko in the past, but not have to worry about Shenlongs. Hopefully everything is pulled forward by this point. 1 yellow had been behind a ways. This is a really amazing rift. I hope I don't waste it just because it's the first one I opened. Nice. We'll get some Shenlongs here for sure. Big hit. This is a little annoying. Ouch. I think I'll just grab that right now. I don't think we need that much more of a lead. Oh shoot, that wasted that cycle. Because all this stuff is good to conduit, right? It would be more effective if I thinned out the density first, because that's the best stuff for me at Tempest Rush. But I've been having some issues with wormholes and such. Anyway. So maybe conduit will be my friend and I can play the rest of the floor easier. Man, it's so weird not to have to worry about Shenlongs anymore. No! I so wanted to hit that mother with my freaking cold rotation. And it would have been a guaranteed crit. It's a bit of a lead. My boss killing will be a little worse than a normal build. Because I'm not dual wielding, so less crit damage. We should be able to one-shot these guys though. Especially if I can get some squirts stacks. Dang it! I almost had him. Committed to the Shenlongs just too late. Okay, so not one shot. I was kind of exaggerating that, but you get the picture. Like, I've got Power Pylon. I can hit him really hard. Oh, I thought I lost the yellow. It's so hard to find anywhere that doesn't have enemies. Two-shot the blues. Okay, that yellow should die on the next hit. Maybe we can get a little bit more trash. Cool. I'll probably be losing lead for the rest of the floor. Wow, there were more natural packs. I feel like I already found so many. Come on. Yeah, now instead of managing Shenlongs, I just have to be watching out to try and get best squirts uptime. Wow, I had 9 stacks there for a bit. So many affix on the, so much affix on the ground, it makes it impossible to not be damaged, other than in Serenity time. I'm not trying to kill this yellow, because I'm really, should be close to the end of the floor at this point. I think I'll skip that speed pylon. I don't want 2 minutes of bouncing enemies around. And I've already had conduit and power, so I'm not going to kill the elite that comes out. And the elite might be even more affix grossness. Alright, we got big squirts this time. Could have even used that Oculus if I wanted to use it in an even worse placement. Okay, I will kill this pack, actually. Man, 122 is not that high of a tier for Tempest Rush. If I'm doing this with a shield, with like 12k main stat. It's also a absolutely amazing floor, like top tier. But yeah. Holy progress bar, Batman. If I get a Swarms follow-up, I'm set. Please don't be Corvus, though. I just remembered Corvus exists. And also don't be Vesalius for the boss, or Hamelin, or... There's probably a few other really nasty ones. Alright, I have to not get hit for, like, a little bit now. Oh, I got hit. So close. Will be one more cycle. Unfortunately, there's nothing else to kill. I want to try and kill him early. To no avail. Wow. Not even like one element early. Okay, we're about to the halfway point of the progress, or of the timer. This isn't great, but I might still be able to make some pulls. Not gonna try to kill that elite, that's for sure. Alright, we didn't find a dead end, that's good. Terrible mob type for trying to keep squirts uptime. Alright, we'll just be wasting this whole cycle. I just said Corvus, and then I summoned Corvus with Blazing Guardians. Oh my gosh, this might not be a win. That's weird. I didn't get squirts uptime even through Serenity. Should be like 2 seconds of not taking damage and you get a squirt stack, right? Alright, we'll do another tiny, tiny, tiny baby pull. Because I thought there'd be a door closed there. Oh wow, long ways with no doors. Boop. This stuff is so easy to kill that I can kill it even with like 40 stacks off element, but it gives probably less than 0.1% per kill. Like 0.01%. Ten stacks of squirts. Oop. Oh, that didn't die. Bye, lead. It was nice knowing ya. It's actually, even running through this giant, massive place hasn't cut down on my lead that much. Alright, here we go. This looks like some decent stuff. Poop. I might actually stick in this area. Ah. Because the next floor might be another bad floor that I just want to skip. So this is a decent pull. We'll just use it. One more hit here. Yeah, that's pretty much all the trash. Maybe we'll summon a channeling from that little bit of progress, or a shield. That was the end of the floor. And that was another decent pull. It's funny. But who wants that when you could have... We did get a shield. Same mobs! At least I can get squirts uptime. Why am I spamming that? Pretty much one-shot any pull, so we'll just try and find more quality trash. I'm gonna settle for this stuff. Good, it doesn't look like the wormholers here. That's like the only thing that could make my DPS go really south. Skip the waller. Settle for this. %3 left. It would be nice having the guaranteed squirts uptime on the boss, but I don't feel bad at all about not saving the shield for the boss. Actually, like, that's probably the least important part of the GR. Like, the bosses will always go fast with Tempest Rush. Unless they're a terrible boss, and then how can you know that ahead of time? Okay, I only need 1%. I might be able to get it off cycle. Nice. We are at 251. Not a great boss, but his ads aren't around for that long. Stacking that Stricken. Okay, last guaranteed squirts uptime. There goes my CZ initiative soon. Yep, there it goes. But now it's back. But in a bad way, because now I might not be getting the Stricken on him. Okay, let's get Serenity back. Okay, we got another squirts hit. Oops. Okay, he's down half. Oops, dropped my stacks. They definitely don't all have to be double damage. Just as long as they're guaranteed crits, it's good enough for me. Like, one more hit should kill him. But if I can get both, that's awesome. Ah, if I could dodge. I just realized I could go over there, tag the enemy, get some CZ initiative, come back, pop him. I don't know if it snapshots the CZ initiative at the beginning of the Tempest Rush, in which case that wouldn't work, but it's an idea. So this is the... I basically started Monk yesterday. This is the interesting gear I've got right now. Like, not bifecta shoulders, but that's okay because my overall main stat and toughness so low. I really wanted to get a COE into the build, so I'm stacking toughness in some places that you might not otherwise, to be able to get the triple damage almost all the time, basically. So that's what we got for shoulders. Gloves, trifectas. Normally I would roll this to area or something, but because I'm single wielding, my crit damage is actually quite low compared to normal. So crit damage there. So I guess one of those, I could have rolled this to crit damage as well, but I was desperate for area as well. All my stats are really low when I'm single wielding, I found out. But you could be getting RCR or CDR on a shield, and I didn't, so that kind of led to needing to pick it up elsewhere. I do have cooldown on my Enchantress and Beacon of Etar, which got me to a super good cooldown place. Otherwise, I might roll that over to the extra elemental damage. This bifecta COE, but with a really good legendary power and a single res. I was really wanting to get a lot of single res for Harmony's sake. This is what I was speed farming with. I rolled it from cooldown to area when I picked up Beacon of Vitar. I actually had both of these on cooldown, but then I only had like 68% area damage, so I rolled them over. This used to be Tempest Rush when I was speed farming, but I rolled it to Vitality because that's Dex. Like, I would have had to put a bunch of this Paragon into Vitality if I didn't roll this to Vitality. So that's 1,000 Dex when I was at 12,000 Dex is about 8% damage, which is probably a little bit less than what 14 Tempest Rush that it used to be would be. It's comparable though, and I get 1,000 armor for 1,000 Dex. So I decided to go with the slightly less damage but 1,000 armor option. So I've only got, even at this point, 26,400 armor, so it's really not in a great spot to just be like not considering it anymore. Just a well-rolled non-ancient chest. No ancient Captain Crimsons. I haven't been bothered to do bounties. Ultimately, I'll roll non-all-res pants. Like, I'd rather have single-res and have Dex Fit armor. Like, that's usually, with Harmony, a lot more toughness. We're going ideally rolled boots, but non-ancient. I don't have a trifecta squirts yet, so I'm using this. Really well-rolled Caesar's Memento. My first two Caesars that I found, that I gambled while I was still playing DH, were both ancient with 770 plus power, and the other one was rolled, you know, okay, rolled better for like farming, and this one was rolled way better for pushing where I might need the life per hit. And pretty well rolled Obsidian Ring. And I went like all toughness on this, so it's got Fizz Res, it's got, you know, the natural big melee reduction, and main stat and socket. I think the socket, if that could have been CDR or resource cost reduction, that would probably be better, but it's not bad to have. When I had Echoing Fury in this hand for my speed farm build, this originally said like plus 50% to toughness to switch to it. That was before I had a lot of vitality though, so now it only says like 41% when I'm wearing the Echoing Fury and switch to this. But still, a lot of toughness. That means I didn't have to pick up Unity. That means I got to triple my damage output. So pretty standard passives here. I did feel tankier on this run than I was expecting, so I could switch this to Relentless Assault. And that's basically a free tier of damage. Wait. No, actually... No, because this isn't a defensive thing. I was originally going to put Guardian's Path, and then I remembered I can't because I'm single-wielding. It wouldn't do anything. And then I was going to do Sixth Sense, but then I realized how low my area damage was, so I rolled off a bunch of cooldown for area, and I picked up Beacon of Vitar. So I really can't adjust these passives. It wouldn't make a lot of sense, unless I felt like I could drop some cooldown. But yeah, that should be rank 1 PoJ. 10 hours on Monk.